Alright, hey guys, this is gonna be 5 reasons why I like and hate Minecraft Bedrock Edition and Minecraft Legacy Console Edition. So, we're gonna start with Editions since I'm playing this first. So, one thing that I like about Editions is that online play just works a lot better. Even if you have a worse internet connection, it works easier. It works nicer most of the time and yeah. I'm still playing with my friend currently. And another thing about Editions is that the frame rate was always good because 4J Studios did a great job with performance on the game. Like, frame rate would always stay good. Even in intense situations, the frame rate would it might suffer in some situations, but like whenever you blow up a ton of TNT, like in a super flat world, like the frame rate would be good. And that's impressive. Okay, and another thing about talking about super flat worlds, that Editions has the ability to have super flat worlds, so you can customize them, and that's a cool thing. I don't even know if Java has that, which is weird, but yeah. So yeah, we have super flat worlds. And another thing is that the game was just more fun back then. Like, that's another thing I like. The game like worked most of the time. And the knockback system was better. That's another thing. And also by the way, this is still the fourth thing, but and if and whenever you had and even though world sizes were limited, they tried to include all the biomes. And yeah, and also some features worked better on Editions, like say, like, I don't know, like maybe like using the blast furnace, like you can use sand in it, which makes sense. Like you can smelt that down to glass. And yeah. And the frame rate is nicer, the game works better, and also the oceans are somewhat better this is an old world, so it's still the old oceans. And oh yeah, and another thing, this is now the fifth one, that world on Editions were more stable. That means that you can play on a world as the world size kept on getting bigger, which means that you can play on your world for a long time, because Editions was always so stable. So yeah. And I'll talk about the bad thing about Bedrock in the Bedrock part, but yeah. Now, 5 things I hate about Editions. 1, there wasn't many mini games or things to do at the start, but the community kept it alive though. 2, sometimes the game's frame rate would get deteriorated on old gen consoles, and the game was also always behind on updates. 3, whenever you were transporting an old world to a new version, some assets would be broken. Like, say, the villagers that you guys saw in the basement. Those guys were from the old version. In ocean monument, and apparently there's an ocean monument spawn right next to my base. Even though there's none. And another thing I hate about Editions is that graphical options are limited, so you can't really change your FOV. So yeah. And I don't know if that was the fourth thing, but I'm gonna include another one, is that and another thing is that some textures are broken whenever you switch texture packs. Like if you go into the classic one, the cactus texture is broken and it looks all cyan-y. Just some textures in general just break. But yeah, so that's 5 reasons why I hate and like Editions on the first part. And yeah, so I will do the Bedrock one later, and I'll combine them in Share Factory Studio. And so yeah, I'll see you guys later in the next video. Once I edit this in Share Factory Studio. So yeah. on to Bedrock. I'll be playing Skyward Solo as for background gameplay. So yeah, alright. This is 5 reasons why I like and hate Bedrock Edition. So the first reason why I like Bedrock Edition is that I can play with my friends anytime, almost anytime. Some, like, they can open up a realm, and yeah. And yeah, sometimes the realms are fun, sometimes boring, but yeah. Another thing I like about Bedrock Edition is, jeez, that's audio is loud. Okay, another thing I like about Bedrock Edition is that there's cross-platform, so you can have more people online. That what makes realms, you know, what it is. But yeah, and another thing I like about Bedrock Edition is that there are. Well, this can be a third thing. Third thing I like about Bedrock Edition is that there's servers. Servers are pretty fun. They're better than the mini games we had back in the day, but the mini games did their job. Their mini games were fun. So yeah, and a fourth thing I like about Bedrock Edition is that there's just more customizability. Like you can make your own skin, you know, like using the custom skins. And yeah, you can also make multiple variants, you can do like fun bunch of cool stuff. Another thing I like about Bedrock Minecraft is that well, there's just sometimes more things to do, and also I'm gonna do a bonus one for this. Another thing I like about Bedrock Edition for the bonus is that there's more graphical options, but however, so yeah, if you want a higher FOV, you can do that. Like if you want to see more, like me, because I like seeing a lot. So yeah, but how, and yeah, but now on to 5 things I hate about Bedrock Edition. One is that the game performance is absolutely terrible. Like, sometimes I might have to lower my chunk render distance, even on a PS5, just to get the same performance. Oh my god, what is wrong with this guy? He's like the Fortnite version of, he's like the Minecraft version of a sweat. Okay. I forgot what it was, but yeah, the performance is terrible on Bedrock Edition. Like, sometimes I might have to lower my, you know, graphics just get some better frame rate. So yeah. And another thing I hate about Bedrock Edition is that the game doesn't work well. Like, it can't handle worlds that are too large in size, as editions can handle them just fine until they hit, you know, the limit. But however, that's very hard to do due to the limited world size. Because I can't play on one of my worlds anymore, because Bedrock just is like, yeah, I can't run that, even though it can. Like, it did like 5 times. 6 times, actually. Yeah, and another thing I hate about Bedrock Edition is just that sometimes, like, well, like, Realms is, like, not even that good. Like, Realms only has 8 chunks of render distance. It's, like, it doesn't work very well. You have to pay for it, too, which makes it worse. And another thing I hate about Bedrock Edition, I think this is the 4th one, is that, well, it's just that it's not, like, the world gen is worse. Like, if I want to get a good world, I might have to spend, like, maybe, like, 10 to, like, 20 more minutes just to get the world I like. Like, because I'm always near an ocean, and I don't like being near an ocean, because, one, it makes mining too hard for me. And, okay, and the last thing is that this is, like, the marketplace. That's, like, one thing. That's, like, the thing I hate the most. It's just that, like, I don't even, like, the marketplace is the way to get, like, you know, all your cool items and stuff. But, however, it's just, you have to pay for everything. Like, Java, everything is free. How did that guy kill me? But yeah, on Java, everything is free, almost everything is free. which makes the Java like the best version because you don't have to pay for everything, even though you need kind of sort of beefy computer just to run it at decent settings, like maybe like decent computer, yeah. So yeah, those are the reasons why I hate Bedrock Edition and like it. So yeah, I'll see you guys later, and yeah, bye.